Taurus, what's up, my loves? Coming through. Wanted to tap in, give you guys a reading. For those of you that have been paying attention, I will be doing the intuitive life and energy readings for $40 starting July 1st. If you want to tap in, I understand we're in a recession. So I'm giving you guys for the month of July to tap in with me and get a recorded reading so that you can see it anytime you want. We'll take it from there. Okay, so we have faithless coming through here. So you're losing faith on something. You're losing faith on the person. You feel like they're a sellout. You feel like they've been moving in a way that does not either agree with the way you see your life or agree with how you had a vision of how your life would be going, okay? You could have prayed for this person, or you could have felt like this is the person that appeared after you prayed for him, okay? Let's continue. Some of you feel like you have to pray for someone right now as well. They may be going through a hard time. I'm sorry to hear it. You feel like this person may have been making a lot of excuses, especially when you were asking them questions that they were not answering. Okay, so I see two people here. I see the person that I'm speaking about right now, and it's a person on the sidelines that's giving you hate from the side. This is somebody that you ended things with on the second person. They feel like you belong to them, this second person, and they feel like you should not be with this first person. Wow. Okay. You may have silenced yourself from the second person. You don't speak to them no more, right? Look, mouth is shut, glued shut, sewn shut. It's been like that for a while. But this person feels like they run your life from the sidelines. They feel like you belong to, you walked away from this person. Okay, so second person is trying to, so your energy, Taurus, maybe, and this could be your energy or someone in your energy, okay? It looks like someone here is focused on one person, right? Praying for that person, praying for that person to do better, right? You feel like they sold out. You feel like they haven't made the best decisions, or they keep making excuses. But then you have somebody else here that you walked away from, that you're silenced from. And this person is still in the mix, acting like you belong to them or like you owe them something. What? I can't. Yeah, this second person made you feel secondary, and you was like, I'm out. Okay. Yeah, the second person doesn't have a window to stand on, Spirit is saying. Let's tap in and see who this person is. Second person doesn't have a window to stand on, but they're trying to. Or it could be that the second person is just waiting for you, because this could be someone that you spent the block on, or they spent the block on you in the past, and you guys have given them another chance. Now, this is not going to be for everyone, but if you left a relationship, got into another relationship, then went back to an old relationship, then this is for you. Okay? Meaning y'all had a pause. Yeah, this second person tried to replace you with someone else, and they wasn't satisfied with their replacement. And because they weren't satisfied, or are not, may I say that, are not satisfied with their replacement, now they're trying to like kick up and come back and try to see what you're doing. Have several seats. Yep, this person is in some sort of commitment, but they didn't tell you about that, or either they was in a commitment with you and they were still playing with other people, or they was in a commitment with someone else, the second person, and they were seeing you on the side, and you could have found out about that, or you could have felt something in your system, in your spirit, in that intuition of yours that's pretty powerful, Taurus, and you said, let me go. I'm exiting. Stage left, stage right. What else? Oh, okay. Yeah, this person is saying, wait, just hold up. Before you solidify things with that person you with, let me show you that I'm different. Let me show you that I could be the man or the woman that you need me to be. And you like, yeah, back up. My focus is on this person that I'm on right now. My focus ain't on you anymore. You had that part of me. You already messed it up. What? Taurus? I know that's right. Right? The first person may have proposed or may be proposing soon. But the second person feels like they can trump that proposal. Like, oh, I'm seeing that scene in what is a different world where Dwayne Wayne comes and crashes Whitley's wedding. Does the second person feel like they got it like that with you, to where they can pause what you got going on currently and mess it up? Don't let that happen. Yeah, the second person is going to be receiving their karma, and their karma is to see you walk the hell away with this person that you're with, that you've been praying over, right? Not saying that you don't have issues with this first person as well, but you feel like, your energy or your lifeline, stems from this first person, or someone that you want to build with, someone that you want to live with, someone that you want to get things right with. And yes, the first person has issues, but it feels like you're invested in these issues and you're invested in making them better, right? So this would be open communication, you guys doing things that you need to do to make sure, that there's no excuses from this person, or that they rise into the occasion that you need them to. But also you have to make sure that this person is willing to do that. Person number one, right? Make sure that you stay away from all the sensuality, right? Because it could be a lot of times to where you guys are on a page of not understanding each other, and you take it to maybe a sensual level, and the energy doesn't get explored, or you're not able to get to a point of understanding within each other, right? Yes, the chemistry between you two is good. Yes, the intimacy between you two is good. But if you don't have a mental, physical, emotional, spiritual connection that allows you to come to each other and speak about those things and those hard conversations that you need to have, then you're not going to be able to progress past just that, okay? So just know that the second person is lurking. The second person is watching you. They want to know what's going on. They want to stay in tune, because yes, they feel like, they have lost you, and they feel like, they don't want to. They're going to come to you and they're going to tell you a lie, and they're going to say that they've been celibate without you, but this is not the truth. This person, they're still doing all the things with all the people that they're doing them with, but they want you to understand that, hey, even though I'm still doing my numbers, I'm not doing them on the level that I would be doing with you, because I don't have that type of connection with them. And yes, they may not have that type of connection, but the type of connection that you're after right now is one that does not include this person. This person is not capable of the type of connection that you're looking for, okay? So a perception change, okay, is needed for you, because this second person still has, those things within them that they're being secretive about. They could have been abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually with you, right? And Spirit wants you to continue to tap in with the divine. Continue to do, the praying and the stuff that you have been doing, and speaking to your higher self as well, for some of you, so that you, okay, can get to a better understanding, all right? Really determining which lover is toxic, which one is the one that you need to leave alone right now, is where you're at, right? The one that's not walking over you, being possessive, the one that's not trying to take advantage of you, would be the one that would make more sense to me, but I'm not the one that's in your situation. Know that one of them is very obsessed with you. They may have said they were busy while they was dealing with other people. They may have always claimed that they were at work. You may have come to a conclusion about this. You may have come to a place of understanding within yourself, of knowing what it is that you want and how you want it to be. But just know, that, yeah, time is of the essence. You don't want to continue to wait for someone that's not for your highest good, and you don't want to continue to give someone a chance that has not earned it, or that has not been willing to do the work for you. Okay, my loves? Right? I love you. You guys take care.